the Bizaar Olympics. Here we have the two contestants pouring the Olympic cider into the bowl. So we start off the games with the sandcastle tournament. How will the contestants do? And Jessica's off. She's off to a very good start indeed. Now the conditions are sunny out there, and there's the first sandcastle. She did that really quick. Now let's hope the sand, it needs to be soft but not too soft, and she's got two on the go now, so she's doing a very good start indeed. She's got a third one already. That's incredible. There's the fourth. It's very sunny at Western-super-Mare today. I just hope it's not getting into her eyes, otherwise she'll die down quite quickly. And she's got the fifth one down. And the sixth, she's doing really well. Obviously she's getting quite a hole now, and there's the seventh. And the eighth. Now obviously as she keeps getting deeper, she'll struggle to get them in. Oh, and the ninth, and that's it for Jessica. Now Simon's gone for a very quick start again. He's seen Jessica's one, and he's the first one already. That's incredible. And it looks like he's got the second. Oh, and we've got some people on the pitch. Oh, it's very exciting down here. And he's got the third one down. God, he's going extremely quickly. There's the fourth, and he'll have to keep up this pace if he's going to keep Jessica with 9. And the fifth, I think he's doing very well indeed. The sixth already, blimey. And the seventh. If he needs 2 more to draw, or there's the eighth to draw with Jessica, or will he win? And the ninth, so he's in draw position. And he's got 10. He's won. He must be feeling ecstatic, although I bet he's concentrating really hard. He has won. That's brilliant with 11. Let's go and hear from Simon. So congratulations, Simon. How do you feel about your win?
Absolutely fantastic. It was quite a hard one, competition. The sand wasn't very easy to work with. It's quite a hard sand, but it's persevered, and 1 by 2, yay!
So were you expecting the conditions that were out there today?
It was a bit windy, so had the sand blown in the faces, but the weather forecast said it was going to be more cloudy than this, so it was nice and sunny. So very good conditions.
Good. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Now let's go to the welly throwing tournament, and I believe Simon is up first. And he's building up the courage, and he's got the run. Oh, that's a very good first throw from Simon. I believe that is quite a substantial throw. Oh, and Jessica's done a welly there. She has done awful. And oh, Simon's second throw isn't as good as the first. Jessica going for a different technique. It's better than the last, but not quite good enough. Simon's go. Oh, and he got quite a good spin on that one, but again, not as good as his first. Another different technique from Jessica. And I believe she lost it there. She gained more height than length, and she's not going to do very well in this one. And Simon beat his very first throw. That was a brilliant side throw from him. And Jessica's trying the same technique. Is she going to do well? That wasn't very enthusiastic at all. It's better than the rest of them, but I'm afraid she's lost it. Congratulations, Simon, again on another win.
Thank you very much.
So, how do you feel that you've got 2 games in the bag now?
It's a good lead to have, but it's all still to play for. There are 5 other events to come, and anything can happen. You never know what's going to happen in the Olympics, so We will see, but I'm quite happy to win the welly throw.
That's brilliant. So, what did you feel when Jessica, made that mistake on that first throw?
It was very sad. It was, unfortunately, it must have slipped out of her hand, but you never know what's going to happen. As I said, with the games, anything can happen.
It's brilliant. Well done again.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so our next event is the hat throwing. Again, this is another throwing contest, so let's see how they'll do. And Jessica's up first. That's a lot better than the welly throwing. Hopefully, I think the wind took a bit out of there, but hopefully she'll get better and better as she goes. Simon's gone for the frisbee technique, and it's just in front of Jessica's. Jessica's trying to find out a different way of doing it. Again, a bit of a rubbish throw, but it's got further than she did before. Not quite in front of Simon's. Simon going for the frisbee technique again. And he did! Again, it's a bit shorter than his other one and Jessica's, but let's see how Jessica does now. And I think the wind caught it again there. That's the trouble with the hat throwing. Simon, very good throw. Again, it's not as good as his first. Another win. How do you feel?
I feel ecstatic. It's fantastic. This one was a lot more difficult than I would have thought. With the wind, it does take the hat, so it does quite play into it, the weather conditions. So yes.
Good. So obviously 4 more games left.
Yes.
You need to win 1 more game to win the Bizaar Olympics. How do you think you'll do?
I don't know. The next ones are quite unusual, so I don't know how we're going to fare with them. It's not so much a case of strength now. It's a bit of skill involved. Might be interesting.
Good, we'll see you there.
Thank you.
And now we go to the staring contest. Who's got the most stamina and who can hold out from the wind in their eyes? And they're off. Now they are allowed to try and make each other blink. Simon's already taken one of his goes there. Simon's struggling. And Jessica has won her first event, and it looks like she's ecstatic.
Now, Jessica, you have just won the staring contest.
I know, it's great.
How does it feel to have won your first event?
I have to say it feels spectacular. I was a bit worried for a moment that I wasn't going to win, but so long as I, keep persisting, it'll be brilliant.
Yes, it's very well done. Now, how do you feel about the upcoming events?
Well, I feel fine about them. I mean, they're interesting. Simon's just very competitive. I don't know how I'm gonna, beat up, but I have some tactics which I'm gonna see through. So hopefully, I'll be one more up.
Well, yes, thank you, and well done. And we will see you in the next event.
Cheers. And now we go to the water gun aim. Obviously this is all about aim and how well their distance perception is. And Simon's up first. And there he goes. The jug is not too far away, but it's whether he can hold the gun right to get the water all in there. He's doing very well so far. He's getting it going. And he's doing very well with the amount of water as well. And obviously they have 1 bottle of water for each contestant. So he may have to have a refill in a moment. We'll see. But he's doing quite well. Not a lot of it is going on the floor, but a substantial amount. So I don't know how that will reflect in his results. And so he's filling up his water gun now with the rest of the water. Hopefully this isn't going to make him nervous too much. And There he goes again, a good pump from the water gun. Oh, and a very good aim again. After you've moved away from your spot, it's quite hard to find your aim again, so that's very good for him. It's a good amount of water in there. That's a very good amount. It'll be interesting to find out how much is there at the end of it. Okay, so it's 600 millilitres. That is amazing. How will Jessica do? She's off, and a relatively good aim so far. She realised that she wasn't quite up to the marker, so she may find that a bit difficult later on to try and catch up with Simon. Now obviously a bit more of it is going on the floor rather than in the jug than from Simon, so how will she do? Although she's got a very decent bit of water in there for her first half of this contest, so she may do well with the second. She's just having a bit of a refill now. Obviously our cameraman's fallen asleep, so there we go, we can see her filling up now. A good steady hand from Jessica there, not spilling much on the floor. Hopefully that will help her get the results that she needs. And she starts again, pumping it right up. Oh, very good first aim again, and there is a decent amount of water in there. Again, she's doing better than she was at the very start. She seems to have found her niche now, and the bottles ran onto the fairway there. She's starting to run out a bit more now. She's having to pump a bit harder, but she's still getting it in the jug. And another 600 millilitres! That is incredible. Let's hear from them both.
Right, at the end of the water test, we have a draw. Both contestants having reached pretty much the same amount. It was near impossible to distinguish between the two. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I have to say that Simon's a very good competitor. Obviously he was up first, so it was quite hard to beat him because he had quite a substantial amount of water in the jug at the end. But it was good.
It was quite an interesting one to watch. You yourself were very good at aiming into the jug.
Thanks.
And what do you think about your chances with the following contests?
Well, seeing with my aim with the water in the jug competition, I think I have a pretty good aim at the next one. Obviously, I've had years of netball shooting, so hopefully that will improve my chances.
Well, thank you for your time.
No problem. So, Simon, congratulations on your draw. Obviously, it's a very serious moment there. We couldn't determine who won or anything, so it had to be a draw. So, did you go ahead with any tactics for this round?
It was really just a case of aim and hope, basically. Aim as true as I could and hope for the best.
Okay.
I got as much water in there as I could.
Oh, you did well.
Thank you.
So, what were the conditions out there today? Were they in your favour?
They were okay. We did have a bit of wind at one point that threw off the jets of water, but all in all, quite good conditions.
Cool. Thank you very much.
No problem.
And now we go to the face painting event. 3 faces, 3 balls for each face. Who will win? And Jessica is up first. There's Keith Lemon there. Will she get him with a paintball? Not on the first throw. And not on the second throw either. She's going to have to up her game if she's going to win this one. One more ball for Keith Lemon. And she misses again, so Keith Lemon has no paint on his face. So next we have Holly Willoughby. And it's a headshot! Get in! Well done, Jessica. And her next shot. And she misses the next one. Will she? Oh, and it's a brilliant shot from Jessica. Right by the nose, makes her look like she's got snot running down her face. Brilliant. Next one is Justin Bieber. Let's hope that she can get Justin all over the face and she misses the first shot. And the second shot. Will she be able to do the third? And it's another headshot. Well done, Jess. There's Simon's first shot on Keith Lemon. He misses. And another miss from Simon on Keith Lemon. And another miss. Keith Lemon gets away from it today. Will Holly get any red on her face? Not on that one. And not on the second either. Simon's really going to have to get the next lot in, and not on the third. No reds for Holly. And none yet for Justin Bieber. And no, another miss. And I think it's safe to say Jessica has won. Let's hear from her. Although there is another shot there right below the eye. Well done, Simon. Let's hear from Jessica.
Congratulations on your victory on the paint throwing at Faces. We have our winner here is Jessica. And how would you sum up your performance today?
Well, I was pretty gutted when I didn't hit Keith Lemon. You know, I mean, I like Keith Lemon, but, you know, I really wanted to smack him around the face. So, you know, I was quite chuffed when I got Holly Willoughby. And, of course, Justin Bieber. I didn't get him quite where I wanted him to, but, you know, I'm quite happy with my score at the end.
Your shot on Holly Willoughby was a quite fantastic one. We have looked back at the footage and it is a fantastic shot. Well done for that. And what do you think your chances are in the next event?
Well, first of all, thank you. I'm quite chuffed with my win. The next round, well, I'm not too sure. You know, I spent many years as a child, you know, splashing around in the sea. So, you know, living right next to a beach, you know, is quite helpful in this sort of situation. But I also understand that Simon's quite near a beach as well, so maybe he's had the same chances as me. I just don't know yet. I don't know until we've taken that step.
Well, thank you for your time, and we shall hopefully see you again very soon.
Thanks. Okay, now we go to the very last event, the biggest splash. Obviously, it's a draw between both contestants at the moment, so who's going to win the Bizaar Olympics? Simon's up first. Now, this is a splash within 2 centimetres of water, so who's going to win? And Simon does it, and that is, although quite a relatively small splash, it seems to have gone far, and it did hit the cameraman. Now Jessica's up, she's building herself up for it. Have a little paddle, get her feet soaked in the water. And she's done it, although not as big a splash as Simon, so Simon wins! And obviously Jessica has now got a wet crotch. Let's go to Simon and see how he feels with his win of this year's Bizaar Olympics. Simon, thank you for joining us again.
You're very welcome, yes, thank you.
So, how do you feel about your win?
I am ecstatic, it's fantastic. I didn't think I would manage the win on the pool jump, but managed it in the end. It's fantastic. Thank you very yes.
No problem. So, did you have any tactics for your last round, or was it just a come and go?
Have a go and see how well I can do, and it was basically try and jump as high as I can and make the biggest splash, and I managed it. It's fantastic.
Well, I'm pleased to announce you are the winner of the 2012 Bizaar Olympics.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.